Hello, I'm Dr. Kenneth Goldberg, the author of The Homework Trap: How to Save the Sanity of Parents, Students, and Teachers. In this video clip, I'm going to talk about middle and high school problems. Middle and high school causes particular problems because there are multiple teachers. I talk often about limiting the time to see what the child can do in a finite period of time. The reality is in middle and high school, the child will have multiple teachers, generally 5 major subject teachers. If they are all giving homework at the same time, it's very hard to manage the time. Typically, middle school is a good time to notice that a child is really motivated when we thought he was unmotivated. Because what happens in September in middle school is the child starts with a lot of energy, and because he has 5 teachers, he can actually get all of his work done for some of his teachers by doing none of his work for the other teachers. In elementary school, he didn't have that option because he had the one teacher, so if he wasn't doing all of his work, that one person would see it. The homework trap child usually gets very good grades in a couple of courses for the first several weeks and is very proud of himself, and his parents tend to be proud of himself until the notes start coming home from the other teachers. So if your child is in middle or high school, you need to have somebody in place who's going to help prioritize assignments between multiple teachers. And that necessarily calls for a person on the school staff, generally in the form of a study skills teacher. If you have a study skills teacher, that teacher can prioritize between the other teachers and can also enforce the fact that we don't penalize the child for not getting everything done. The study skills teacher also becomes the main contact for the parent, and because the study skills teacher does have a class with the child maybe 2 times a week, that actually gives the child even some additional homework time. So between your time-bound amount that you require at home and what the child does in study skills, the child should be able to get a substantial amount of the work done and should certainly be afforded relief for the work that isn't done. But it does depend on having someone who's going to help prioritize between those different teachers.